KNDY.
Well, at long last, the first match of the day is in the books. We are almost an hour behind schedule, and we've got 5 matches to go. Good morning. Bruce Yerking alongside Jeff Wirtz. We're at White Auditorium in Emporia, Kansas, and delighted to bring state volleyball action your way. As Max Blasky opened with a Valley Heights win versus Sedgwick in the Class 2A competition earlier this morning at Dodge City. He had a rise and shine while we were en route to Emporia. We tuned in via KNDYradio.com and our mobile app, and you can do that too. Invite your fans and your friends to tune in on air online and on our mobile app. It's KNDY, AM 1570, FM 94.1 for Valley Heights, KNDY FM 95.5 for Hanover and Linn. What representation out of the Twin Valley League. We've got 3 of 6 Twin Valley League teams in the state tournament action. And delighted to have you along for our broadcast coverage. All of it made possible by our fine sponsors, and they include Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, Hanover Electric, Midwest Products, Lewis Automotive, Hanover Hospital, Corona Implement, Inline Construction, Googs Bar and Grill, Blue Valley Insurance Agencies, Jack's Food Mart, and Deeks Catering, Tool and Implement and Hardware, Linn, Post and Pipe, Titan West, United Bank and Trust, Moe's Stop and Shop, Linn Community Nursing Home, as well as Ricky's Cafe, the Main Street Market, OK Service, B&W Electric, the Citizen State Bank, Landall Company, Blue Valley Technologies, and Saks Brothers Petroleum. Well, the first one was a marathon as Argonia took the first set from Wheatland Grinnell 25-13. And Argonia looked strong coming out in the second set, but fell to Wheatland Grinnell 32-30, going extra points. And Wheatland Grinnell outlasted in the final of the match 25-16. Wheatland Grinnell advances 13-25, 32-30, and 25-16 over Argonia. Opening first-round play in this Class 1A Division II state volleyball tournament as Hanover comes in the top seed 37-1. Then Lebo 39-3. Ingalls is third seed at 35-3. Argonia is the number 4 seed at 38-6. They squared off with and fell to number 5 seed Wheatland Grinnell 31-9. 6th seed is Victoria 26-14. Otis Bison 25-14. Linn is the number 8 seed at 23-17. As we open pool play, and it will be back-to-back for 5 straight matches for us. Hanover versus Linn here in the opener. Linn meets Argonia, who fell to Wheatland Grinnell earlier today. Then Hanover takes their turn with Wheatland Grinnell. Linn meets Wheatland Grinnell in the 2 o'clock match, if we get back on the schedule. And Hanover-Argonia rounds out pool play here on Court A. They are progressing on their second match on Court B at present. We're still about 15 minutes away from the start. We'll take a preview look at this morning's matchup. We're live on air, online, and on our mobile app from KNDY.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Catering for all occasions. Call on Deeks Catering, a division of the Linn Locker. Select the menu you want for your guests and for your budget. No crowd too big or too small. Deeks will cater them all. For parties, weddings, picnics, family, or business functions, you can rely on the professional experience that Deeks will assure. Catering for all occasions. Call on Deeks Catering, a division of the Linn Locker. Phone 348-5411. That's 348-5411. Deeks Catering of Linn.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas. Apply out Wildcat Booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Linn, Kansas.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Load, sort, and work your cattle easier, faster, and safer with equipment from Linn Post and Pipe. Wrangler portable corral, stationary working equipment, guaranteed gates, and continuous fencing, all available to make livestock handling safer and more efficient. Linn Post and Pipe is in the business to help ranchers do what they do best. So naturally, they provide only the most durable and best quality livestock handling equipment. Linn Post and Pipe Supply, built to last for generations.
Thanks again for your patience. We fully expected to take our pregame comments about an hour ago. We left as early as 6 a.m. this morning to arrive in time here at Emporia to get established at White Auditorium. And lo and behold, here we are just getting the day underway, and we're already well behind schedule. As Wheeling Grinnell outlasts Argonia in the first round of pool play, Hanover and Linn are warming up on the court ahead of us. And a lot of fans down here from Washington County. Here's the irony. Two schools out of the same district, USD 223, square off in pool play in the first round today. And what an exciting day for Twin Valley League teams, especially those out of Washington County. Bruce Dierking, Mike Side with Mr. TVL, Sports Spotlight himself, Jeff Wirtz.
Well, I tell you, Bruce, I am right at home. Thank you for having me come on today on KNDY. What a terrific day this is going to be. As you said, Hanover and Linn, two USD 223 competitors. They know each other very well, have some excellent coaching, excellent players. This is going to be a phenomenal match.
Now, you've had a chance to follow these teams. I haven't done volleyball for probably 17 years. I'll just admit I'm the rookie. I'm the engineer here today. But you've had a chance to follow these teams in their regular season action and then in their postseason play. They've seen each other. They are no strangers.
No, not at all. They have played against each other, seen each other multiple times, and usually goes the Hanover way, but both of each time that they have played, it has gone very deep and has gone, I believe, extra points in 4 of the games. So some very good competition between these two.
Top seed, bottom seed. Hanover's the number 1 seed. Linn's the number 8 seed. I always say going into state tournament, you can throw seedings out the door. They're here for a reason. They've played good competition. They've earned their way here.
Definitely. The top teams in the state are here in Emporia today. We saw that with that first matchup. Some very good volleyball, and that's all we're going to see all day long. You separate the good from the bad here, and you don't have any bad coming into Emporia today.
Well, the 4-5 seeds, that was the first match of the day, and we square off one number 8 here in this match ahead of us. They're warming up. We're still about 10 minutes away. We're going to come back and talk about some of the individuals for these two teams. It's USD 223 lighting up White Auditorium live from Emporia.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Dewis for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Linn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll-free 1-800-252-0847.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Bruce Dierking, Jeff Works, live from White Auditorium in Emporia, Kansas, home of Allison Dierking, sophomore at Emporia State University. Proud Emporia State dad, I'll say that. She'll be in the marching band tomorrow as the ESU Hornets host Fort Hays State. I have not been inside White Auditorium since Marysville played 4A basketball tournament here several years back. Just a great venue, great atmosphere. I think a great location for these teams. Some of those having to travel further west from the east locales in Kansas had a little bit more of a challenge, including our own Max Blasky, who's camped out in Dodge City for the weekend. He went in last night, caught the early match this morning as Valley Heights defeated Sedgwick. They're just getting underway with their second match, Mustangs on AM 1570, FM 94.1. Of course, all of our high school action on air, online, and on our free mobile apps. That said, we've got Marysville High football at Fulcum tonight. Fulcum's about an hour outside of Dodge City, so Max keeps going west as we camp out for an overnighter here in Emporia. We have pretty good indication with 2 of the 8 teams in who will play on Friday that we will for certain, nearly certain, be back on Saturday for at least the semifinals and a consolation or championship.
And, you know, these 2 teams have such great competition, and the Twin Valley League obviously is one of the deeper leagues in the state. Really, both of these teams have some premier players. You look at both sides. First, and for Linn, Gretchen Bott has been tremendous for them. A setter, a player that can move around the court and does well. And then on the other side, what can't you say about Anna Juneman? She has just been one of the top athletes in the state of Kansas, not only on the volleyball court, a 3-sport athlete, and just does everything well at this point. A very key piece for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. I really enjoy that matchup. I think there are multiple names here that are going to star today, and really it's hard to call exactly who is going to step up for both of these teams because they really have dynamic athletes on both sides.
And we talked in route about the coaching, the tradition, the level of competition. All those come into play when you hear at the stage.
No doubt. Both Amy Bott and Melissa Hawley.
Yeah.
Melissa Hawley have just tremendous backgrounds. Melissa, obviously, multiple state titles at Hanover, and they both know the breed, they both know the type of coaching that they need for these players, and they know the volleyball, and when you have the coaches to put the players in the right place, it is a tremendous benefit for everyone.
We're going to take a final timeout and finally get this show on the road. It's Hanover Linn State Volleyball Pool Play live from Emporia.
Moe's Stop and Shop in Linn is your stop. Fuel up and fill up at Moe's Stop and Shop. They have gas available, plus they have drinks, snacks, and a whole lot more.
Your convenience store is Moe's Stop and Shop. Find them right off the highway in Linn. Moe's Stop and Shop.
For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer. Since 1947, the staff at Bruna Implement Company works daily to provide the best parts and service when you need it, always dedicated to their customers. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations, and they know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. With locations in Marysville, Washington, Clay Center, Seneca, Hiawatha, and Humboldt, Nebraska. Stop by or give them a call today.
Linn Community Nursing Home raises the standard in long-term residential care. You'll discover a family-oriented atmosphere where visitors are welcome 24/7. Rooms are already furnished and can be personalized with your favorite photos, decor, and those extra special touches. Your loved one will enjoy the savory restaurant-style menu available, ensuring nutritious meals. The Linn Community Nursing Home is more than a facility. They're a tight-knit community dedicated to providing the best care in a place that truly feels like home.
Dreaming of a new home? Let Inline Construction make that dream a reality. Custom home builds from foundation to finish with your plans, or they'll help you with design. Build on your lot or take advantage of Marysville's newest subdivision, Hartley Ridge, at 8th Street and Jayhawk Road. Call today and get started with Inline Construction of Marysville.
For a Goog time, head to Hanover. Goog's Bar and Grill is the happening place for food, drinks, and fun. Open 4 p.m. until midnight, Monday through Saturday, and the grill is always open late. Check out Mexican nights on Thursday with the best pizza anywhere all the time. Order by the half combo or full size with carryouts available too. Find Googs on Facebook and check out their daily specials as well as special events. Grab your friends, grab your family, or make some new friends. Where everybody knows your name, it's Googs in Hanover.
In your bustling lives, we're constantly on the move from hectic commutes to family outings. Blue Valley Insurance offers comprehensive auto coverage to keep you safe on every journey. Whether you're heading to work or driving your kids to practice, we've got you covered. Visit us at convenient locations in Linn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville for personalized auto insurance solutions tailored to your needs. Drive with peace of mind knowing you're protected by Blue Valley Insurance.
We are camped out with the Bulldog faithful from Linn here in Section 12. The Hanover faithful just across the way in Section 6. We are courtside at White Auditorium in Peoria, Kansas. Excited to get the first of 5 back-to-back matches underway. Jeff Wirtz, you got it in the tank?
I hope so. I think it's going to be a great day. We'll see how this first match goes. This one is going to put some juice in me. I really think that, as I said, it's going to be a great competition. All day we are going to have some fun events here on KNDY.
Again, the 4-5 seed squared off in the first match of the day, and it was number 5 Wheatland Grinnell outlasting Argonia after Argonia took the first set. They finished a little bit ahead of us on the other side. That is in Pool B, and they are underway with, I believe, their second set on Pool B's court just across the way. Hanover versus Linn. I am turning things over to Jeff Wirtz for play-by-play coverage live on KNDY.
And as we said, Hanover versus Linn. Linn in their black in the near court, Hanover in the blue on the far court. We are just about ready to get it started. Last-minute hugs and handshakes as we get ready. It will be Gretchen Bott for the Linn Bulldogs with the first serve of the day. Bott lines it up, gets it across to the back row, set, and blocked at the net by Marcela Huerta. Back over, blocked once again. Hanover doing a great job at the net. A stuff right there by Drew Bruna, the sophomore from Hanover. A big-time spike, and that gets Hanover up 1-0 here early on.
Kind of sets the tone for the action we're going to see here today.
Bruna now with the serve, gets to the back row once again. Mishandled a bit, but get it back over. Marcela Huerta with the lob back over. And they'll put it home again. Hanover gets another point. That is number 14, Gracie Bruna, with the little dink into the front row, and all of a sudden we have a 2-0 Hanover lead. Alyssa Shale with the set. Back to Linn. It goes back and forth. That one inbound. She puts it home, and now Hanover up 3.
Hanover gets some early wind in their sails here today.
Definitely. They are coming out strong, and that's exactly what you expect out of the number 1 team in the state. A set by Bott. Back over. Hanover gets it again. That small dink once again right in the middle, but Linn handles it. And that one falls number 6 for the Linn Bulldogs. That is Ella Emke. She drops it home, and Linn gets their first point of the night, of the day. 3-1 now. The Hanover Lady Wildcats take the lead. Bailey Peters with a long serve. So that will go to Hanover now, 4-1, the Lady Cats.
Hanover, no strangers. They're here every year. Linn, it's been a couple of years since they've been back. I'm sure some jitters out there.
Bump up in the air. That one confuses Hanover a little bit. It was Morgan Wirtz with the shot to the back row. Hanover mishandles it, and now it is 4-2 Hanover.
Gives Linn a chance to make a statement of their own early on.
Puerto with the serve. A stuff right there. And, of course, who else? But Anna Juneman with the big play there. She gets the point for Hanover. And now back to serve will be number 24, Drew Bruna, the sophomore for Hanover, as they lead now 5-2. Bruna with the serve. Back into the middle. Handled by Linn. Back over. Handled by Hanover. A stuff at the net by the Linn Bulldogs. Knocked back over. And a hammer down once again by Hanover. Back over. Linn handles that one well. And a small dink. And that's what Hanover does best. They get the little punch right back over into the front of that Linn defense.
I'm impressed at the outset with the confidence of both teams.
Definitely so. They both have that championship pedigree, both top 10 teams for a long time. A nice rally here, back and forth. That is a spike down the line, but not falling for Hanover. A shot by Trinity Schlebach goes to the outside, so a point from Linn. Now 6-3. Linn on the serve. To the back row once again. A nice set. And a spike. No. Recovered by Linn. They get it back to the other side. A play at the net, and neither can make it. That is a point. Linn, 6-4 now. The Hanover Lady Wildcats in control. After the Linn serve, back and forth a little bit, Bailey Peters mishandles a shot. That knocks out of bounds to put the Hanover Lady Wildcats up 3 once again, 7-4.
Just tuned in. We got started way late. First match went long. We're just underway. First set, Hanover versus Linn.
That one handled in the back by Linn. A set and a spike over. No, handled by Hanover. They get it, a block at the net by 2 Bulldog players. They set up their offense and tried to drop it in, could not get it done by Izzy Ruggie. And that one goes out off of the Linn Bulldogs. A point for Hanover, 8-4 now.
On a couple of occasions, I've seen an incredible double-team effort by Linn at the net.
Linn does play very well at the net. They have good combinations, and we'll see that most of the day. Izzy Ruggie with a drop in. She gets a point for the Bulldogs. A great setup there, and Izzy drops it in the middle of the Hanover defense and gets the point for Linn. A serve off for the Bulldogs, handled in the middle. Spike down, and that one is long by Anna Juneman to get Linn within 2 once again, 8-6.
She'd sure like to get that in bounds, huh?
A big spike once again, Juneman. Anna Juneman at the net, just absolutely controlling herself after getting back that point front that she lost a bit ago, getting another one. She now has the serve, back to the middle, hits the libero. Set up once again. Bailey Peters misses the shot. Bumped up by Ella Emke. Back over by Peters. Handled by Hanover. Trinity Schlebach looked for the spike in the middle, but it comes into the net, and that pulls Linn once again within 2 at 9-7.
It's a back and forth battle here. Classic start. The number 1, the number 8 seeds, throw them out the door.
A bump into the middle by Hanover. Comes back to the Linn side. Gretchen Baugh with a setup, and Marcela Huerta with the put down in the back. It is now 9-8 Hanover. A great setup once again by Gretchen Baugh, and Marcela Huerta, the big presence in the middle, puts it down for a good point for the Bulldogs. Serve back by Linn. Set up. And, returned very well by the Bulldogs. Gretchen Baugh once again with the serve. Bailey Peters just missing out on that. She was trying just to get inside the Hanover line and could not get it, hit it in the net for a point for the Hanover Lady Wildcats. The serve is up for Hanover. Peters once again handles it. Huerta with the shot. It goes in over a Hanover defender into the corner, and a big point there for Linn as she just kind of slipped on that and got the point.
Yeah, well placed.
Bott once again with the serve. Hanover handles it back over. Oh, wow, a Superman save there by the libero for Linn. Now it sets up the offense. Gretchen Bott with the shot. She gets it to the back row. Tipped over once again, back and forth. This one goes. Bailey Peters with the knockdown. That is mishandled by the Hanover defense, and it is now 10-all here in the first set.
Going to go back to that Linn save, a dive here on the back line to keep it in play. All tied up. How about that?
It was a tremendous play there on the back side, and a nice little move by both teams. Oh, back and forth they go once again. That one goes out. Drew Bruna tries to get the spike in on the back row and shoots it too far. Linn now takes the 11-10 lead.
A couple of times Hanover's come in a little too strong on those.
And early on, you get a little bit of nerves in there, and I think that's exactly what both of these teams are handling right now. Bott with the set once again. Peters gets it handled back by Hanover. Comes around to Marcela Huerta, who gets it over. And once again, Huerta puts in her second of the day. We have a timeout on the floor. Linn leads 12-10.
There's a reason she's camped out in the middle. She showed it. Our first timeout. We'll be back live from Emporia.
Ricky's Cafe in Hanover ain't just good, it's home. From their daily specials to a full menu, choose your favorite served fresh, hot, and fast. Your family when you stop at Ricky's Cafe, and you're welcome anytime. Enjoy the delicious menu choices, and of course, when you're hosting an event, bring Ricky's Catering along. With a variety of options available, always at affordable prices. Call for your next engagement and count on Ricky's Cafe at Hanover.
Oh, the fans are on their feet. I'm surprised there's anyone left at home. All of Washington County is in Lyon County for state volleyball action. Max Lasky underway with Valley Heights, their second match. It's out at Dodge City. That's on our sister station, AM 1570, FM 94.1.
And we get started again I'm sorry, there is a pause here before the serve for Gretchen Bott as we come out of the timeout. 12-10, Linn leading. Gretchen gets a serve again. She will send it to the back row, handled well, and back over the net. Oh, blocked at the net once again by the Linn Bulldogs, and they get something set up. Bott knocks it over, and another score for Linn. They now take a 3-point lead over Hanover.
Yeah, they're on quite a run. This is a 4 or 5 point run.
They continue to play well early on, and we knew Linn had this opportunity in them. They had the shot. Gretchen Bott with a big shot to the back row once again. They serve it back over. Bott to Huerta. Why not? Try it again. She gets handled by Hanover, though, and a block at the net once again. Huerta with really the all-star right now for the Linn Bulldogs. It's now 14-10. She handles that ball well. Gretchen once again with the serve. Blocked at the net. Marcela Huerta.
She is a wall. She is a wall.
It is incredible what number 21 is doing right now. She has got these Bulldogs in the game right now. Served by Katie Holly. The Bulldogs get it back over. It looked like it was going to be a struggle, but they get it back over. Drew Bruno with the pound in, though, and they get the point back down to a 2-point difference between the Bulldogs and Wildcats.
Showing why they're the number 1 seed. A lot
No
of
doubt.
confidence out there. They just bounce right back. They go about it very methodically.
It was a great timeout, I think, by Hanover to kind of calm themselves down. That one goes out on the serve. Back to Linn. Linn knocks it out. A spike going long to take it back to a 1-point game between these two teams. The serve back over to Linn. Ella Ency drops it in. She can't connect with that. Gretchen. A nice play there by Bailey Peters. She drops it in, mishandled by Hanover, and gets the point for Linn.
Little drop, little pocket out there. They took advantage.
It was a nice play there. They find the hole in the defense and exploit it. A set by Hanover, back over. Handled, and spike once again. And who else? Marcela Huerta once again. A big block. Hanover, I thought, was going to get the point there. They had a great offense set up, but blocked once again.
Bulldog student section, they're making some noise. They're repleting their Hawaiian attire with their leis here this morning.
It's impressive and some cowboy hats. Oh, my goodness. Back once again at Marcela Huerta with another point at the net after the serve over. And we have a timeout on the floor. Melissa Holly calls her timeout. And 17-13 right now for the Linn Bulldogs.
You know, I've seen this Hanover team year after year, and any time you just expect them to erupt and just come back. But Linn just keeps chipping away. They lead 17-13 at timeout.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
We are full of postseason sports this week with volleyball and football in the spotlight. We've got Valley Heights on AM 1570, FM 94.1 underway with their second match. Our first match here today in Emporia is Hanover trailing Linn.
A great pushback by Linn off the Hanover serve. They dink it past, and it is out. A point for Hanover, 17-14 now Linn. You know, Bruce, I noticed coming out of that timeout, Hanover did not look shaken at all behind this. That's why they have this championship caliber. And a spike right down on a setup there. And who else? A nice play by Anna Juneman once again. We're going to say that name a lot today. Anna with a great play up front, knocks it down. and it is now 17-15 Bulldogs. A misplay in the back, but Linn recovers. They get it over, bounce back, and Bruno once again almost makes the play, blocked once again. A shot by the libero with mishandled there. But back and forth we go. This goes to Linn. A set there by Gretchen Bott to the back row. Do we have a spike? No. Back and forth action here we have. A play once again at the net by the Linn Bulldogs. Marcela Huerta makes it a 3-point game once again.
You said it well. Back to back. That one stayed in play forever.
That was a long rally between the two, and I think we're going to see that multiple times in this game. That was Drew Bruno with the big spike on the setup. Hanover gets back on the board once again, 18-16. This one should be a very tight end to the game.
Here's where the Lady Cats would like to start a roll of their own.
This would be an opportunity for Hanover to get going. A shot to the back row once again. Spiked down by, a point for Linn once again. Spiked down by Morgan Wirtz, but Linn gets the point. It is now 19-16 Linn over Hanover. Ella Emke with the serve back over. Gretchen Bott sets it up. That one will be out off of Morgan Wirtz, and that is a point for Hanover. 19-17 now, with the Bulldogs leading on the start of this game, in the late portions of this first set. Back over to Linn. Bott with a little jumble there of a pop, and that gets in. That one is by number 14, Isabel Ruggie, with a move right in the middle. And the middle of the Linn offense right now has played very, very well. Jenny Turk now at the line for the serve, gets to the back row. Hanover sets up, and a spike. Oh, I thought that was going to fall for number 20, but back over. Another rally once again. Oh, we have a play in the net. Both players in the net, and they will have the stoppage of play and get a reserve here. So no point available. Oh, we have a small timeout here as referees are checking. Not sure what the problem was there, but Linn gets the serve once again, back over to the back row. A set and a spike and a stuff, though, by Linn. The play at the net right now for the Bulldogs really slowing down this Hanover offense.
Hanover had the early lead. Since we went 10-10, it's been Linn with that slight lead.
Back over. Gretchen Bott sets it up once again. This time she gets the spike and not going to fall for Linn, That one mishandled in the back row, and Hanover gets back on the board, now 20-19.
Nice job by the Lady Cats, a real team effort out there.
Really, they are playing very well as a team. Just some problems there in the middle, and this still is a very in doubt set for both of these teams. Izzy Ruggie with the block over. Hanover gets it back. A small pop right into the middle. Back in for the Linn Bulldogs. That is Bailey Peters with the point there. And it is now 21-19. A set for Hanover as they come across. Can't quite get the spike across, but they do handle it. Into the net is Marcela Huerta for Linn, and it is now 21-20.
came down into that and put it into the base of the net.
Yes, she hit a line drive right into the net, could not get it to go home. And, again, 1 point difference now between the Cats. Oh, big spike there for Trinity Schlabach. A big move. That was power for the Wildcats.
Last I remember, tied was 10-10. We're 21 all with a timeout on the floor. This is great volleyball. State tournament action continues live from Emporia.
For all your gas and service needs, it's OK Service Station in Hanover. You'll get fast, friendly, dependable service every time you visit. They have fuel available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Ask how you can get a gas card for 24-hour fueling at OK Service. They also handle tires, tire repair, exhaust work, and oil changes too. Stop by, say hi to the folks at OK Service in Hanover.
If a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. That's the policy of B&W Electric Incorporated of Hanover. B&W has 5 certified technicians to handle all of your electrical needs. They provide computer designs and layouts on new homes for complete heating, air conditioning, electrical, and plumbing plans. Plus, for Ritchie Waterers and Parts, it's B&W. Call 337-2598 or stop by 107 West North in Hanover. B&W Electric Incorporated. Because if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right.
While we're away, a serve by Hanover, now handled by Linn, moving it around. Gretchen Bott gets it back to the other side. A set and a spike. That falls in for Hanover. A big point there. Number 24, Drew Bruna, puts it in the back. A big-time spike for her.
Gives Hanover the edge, 22-21.
Hanover back now ahead, a 12-11 run. As you said, Bruce, tied at 10 earlier. They have now gotten really into this ball game. Peters once again handles it to the back. But Hanover right now playing excellently. They get that shot over, mishandled in the backcourt by Linn. And now we're seeing those Wildcats on a roll. Serve coming from Hanover, handled in the back once again. Gretchen Bott sets it up. Marcela Huerta with a shot, but handled. Blocked once again at the net, and Hanover can't get to it. It is now 23-22. Man, this is going to go to some excellent end to this ball game. Excellent end to this set, I should say.
Been some great efforts there to save it. That was a good example there.
Back over across the net. Hanover handles it, and that does not fall for Hanover. Now 23 all.
Really close to the line. Really close to the line.
That was a definite judgment call for the outside official. Bruno once again over and back. Huerta tries to get it in, cannot do it. And spike back over, and there it is. 24-23, Hanover now down to match point. To set point. They could get this with a final score.
Wildcats fans stand with approval. They want the points. They want the win. Timeout first. We'll take it. 24-23, Hanover leads Linn.
You work night and day to get the crop in. You worry about the weather. You worry about prices. You have repairs to deal with at the worst possible times. It's a lot of work and a lot of worry. But when it's all said and done, you wouldn't trade places with anyone. Making things grow is in your blood. It's in ours, too. We're a community ag bank. Citizens State Bank. Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
Tuning in for our midday news block. Not today. We'll have our evening news block at 5 o'clock on KNDY. You can always listen to the podcast of our morning edition as well at KNDYradio.com.
Back here in Emporia, 24-23. Hanover with the lead, looking to take first set. A long serve there, and we are now knotted at 24. Hanover goes very long on that serve.
Yeah, from a Wildcat perspective, you hated to see that. You had a chance to put it away.
They could have put it away, and I really thought they would on that point after the timeout. Bruno once again handling the ball back to Gretchen Bott. Over across once again. Hanover getting set up, and they get the point. Number 24, Drew Bruna with the shot there for Hanover, and they get back now to 25-24.
Off the top of the net, kept it just inside the line.
It was a very nicely placed shot. Back to the back row after the Hanover serve. Bott sets it back over, handled by Hanover, and once again, coming some moves there. A spike, but handled well by Hanover. They get it back over and set it right in, and that will be the set. 26-24. Hanover takes set one over the Linn Lady Bulldogs.
What a way to start the day. The number 8 seed holds off the number 1 seed for much of the set, but Hanover prevails. Late confidence. Something else I'm going to note, they came in from the timeouts. Every time they came from a timeout, they seemed to build a little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of confidence, had just enough to put it in the finish.
Now, Bruce, you see why I love the TVL? Because that's exactly what they handle. And, yes, Hanover came in very well off of those timeouts as we get set up for set number 2 as Hanover takes the first one, 26-24. And, yes, what a great performance there by Hanover late in that set.
Got a couple of minutes. We'll take time out, yield to our sponsors, and we'll check in with Dodge City when we come back live from the 1A Division II State Volleyball Tournament at Emporia.
Are you looking for a career opportunity where you can travel? Landell is hiring for a traveling service tech based out of Marysville. Looking for a mechanically inclined individual who has strong diagnostic skills and welding experience. CDL and passport required or have the ability to obtain. Excellent pay, outstanding benefits include annual wage reviews. Incentive bonus, 60% of profits are given back to employees. Comprehensive insurance plan with $500 deductible. Paid time off and holidays, 401k, and much more. Apply online at landell.com or phone 785-562-5381 to learn more about this opportunity. EEO Vets and Disability welcome.
Hello and thank you for calling. Our operators are busy at the moment. Please hold the line and we will answer you shortly.
Stop the madness! With Blue Valley, there's less time on hold, more time together. Blue Valley Technologies offers reliable internet that works when you need it. And if there's an issue, we have local customer support that will make sure you're back online in no time. Find out more at bluevalley.net.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple, to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all of their current customers. If you're not a current customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover today for all of your propane and fuel needs.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Hanover Lady Wildcats take Linn first set. Second set just underway, Jeff.
And we have a serve back over the net. Another fight once again at the net by both of these teams. Set over by Bailey Peters. Not going to fall, though. Hanover returns it. Gretchen Bott with the shot. Bailey Peters once again. And that one mishandled by number 14, Gracie Bruna. And Linn gets the first point of the set.
Sets the tone again with a long set of play.
But we saw toward the end there, Hanover has the ability to come back very well. This one mishandled once again by Hanover.
Coming in with those low liners, they're hard to handle.
But we have a point to Hanover. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I don't know either.
On the net. I was on the other side of the net there, but a missed serve, I believe, by Linn on that one, and they get Hanover gets the point there. Anyway, coming across once again, Linn with the return at the net, and that one falls out. It goes out, and Linn gets a point, 2-1 now, as the Lady Bulldogs are up.
Didn't miss it by much, just outside.
It was very close there. Set back over, and again, stopped at the net by the Linn Bulldogs. The middle of the Bulldog front line gets it down.
Cats were playing it 1-on-2. They just couldn't get it past those four hands up.
A serve over once again by Bailey Peters, handled well by Hanover. They get it back across and set up and down. No, not falling forward, Linn. A serve back across, and of course that was number 20, Anna Juniman, with a knock across. That one goes out. Linn handles two mistakes there in the backcourt, and they can't get the point to fall. And it's now 3-2, Bulldogs leading the Lady Wildcats. A set. Once again, Linn goes long on a spike, and we have now tied it up. I believe that was Ella Emke with a long setup, long spike, and it goes out on both the corner and the end there. Back to Linn on the serve. Across, a nice save there by Anna Juniman. She knocks it back across with a bump. And Marcela Huerta returns it. Oh, man, we have a great return here. Anna Juniman says, no, I want that one. Did not get it, though. And a long spike. Hanover's wanting the tip, and they get it.
2 or 3 times, you think, oh, here's point, and they keep it in play.
That one tipped by Linn. Hanover gets the point now 4-3 here in the early going of set 2. Hanover with the serve, handled back by Linn. Marcel Huerta once again with the big spike. That one mishandled by Hanover, goes into the crowd and ties this one up.
It's a great little atmosphere. They've got a wall about 8 foot high around the court. And then we're up on that mezzanine level, and that's where it went up in the crowd.
And I'm just glad they're not coming up toward us today, Bruce.
Yes.
Marcela Huerta with the serve. She handles it Hanover handles it in the backcourt. They get it. Once again, set up. That one they call that one long off of Izzy Ruggie.
Little player rotation out there.
As we get ready for the next serve by Hanover, up 5-4 now. Comes across, handled by Bailey Peters, strikes across by Wirtz. Oh, what a great play by Anna Juniman once again. Has the Bulldogs all sorts of confused, and that is 4 hits for the Bulldogs. What a great play by Anna Juniman there.
Yeah, they put it out there, and they were almost in the other set of court, the other half.
You can't fault the strategy by Linn, but they just could not get to it. And, again, a great play by Anna Juniman, great play by the Wildcats. Back across for Hanover. Three sets there by Linn, and that one falls in once again. That one with a middle spike and a great hit to the back row. Linn was in no man's land there, and it falls in now. Hanover up 7-4. And a small pause there as the ball comes across from the other match. So we had to pause once again. But now the serve coming from Hanover to the back row. Gretchen Bott sets it up and across. Returned well by Hanover. Once again, Drew Bruno with the return. Back and forth play at the net. Dinked over and sets back and forth. That one, wow, recovered well by Hanover. And we get some back and forth play here for a while. Anna Juniman is trying to knock in as many as she can and doing well, but blocked once again for Linn. Izzy Ruggie with another block for the Bulldogs. Back over, they handle it, and this is an incredible rally between the two. Anna Juniman, though. Oh, and a handle by Linn. They recover on a Superman save going long. And Hanover, that is a point for Linn as they go out of the line for the point. Now 7-5.
Multiple times, toe-to-toe, head-to-head at the net. They just kept going, kept going.
That was an incredible rally between the two. Linn with the serve, but Hanover returns it quickly. And, of course, who else? Number 20 with Hanover pops it down. And a great play by Hanover once again. Now to go up 8-5. Serve back over. Izzy Ruggie with the shot down the line. That will fall, and now it is 8-6. Hanover taking the lead, in set two.
Took it to the corner that time.
That was a good shot by Izzy Ruggie, taking it to the far corner. Served by Linn, handled back by Hanover, bumped across, and this time by Bailey Peters. This one mishandled, but Hanover recovers, but not well enough as that goes to the back corner.
Tried to save it to a teammate, went a little further off in the back than she wanted.
It was a tremendous play by both. They really tried to recover, but couldn't quite do it. Linn wins once again with the serve. This one not returned. It goes into the net for Hanover, and now we have a tie set.
We've had ties throughout the contest so far today.
A serve once again by Linn, handled in the front court, and gets a pop over the middle. Spot with the setup. Izzy Ruggie. Oh, Izzy Ruggie stuffed in the middle by Schlebach. And finally, they get to fall in. Linn gets the point there. Number 11, Azul signs with the point there, and Linn now up 9-8.
My early observation is we've stayed so close throughout. 2 points in the first set was the finish, but we've stayed so close throughout. Several ties. Seems like neither team's been able to get full momentum going their way.
And that's how even these two teams are. They can really get it going. A misplay at the net by Hanover, knocked over once again by Linn's Gretchen Bott at the line. Now up 10-8 are the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs took advantage there.
Serve back and forth by these two teams. Once again, set, and drop in, and that will come back into the stands. That was number 14 for the Hanover Lady Wildcats, Gracie Bruna, with a big spike, mishandled by Linn, and again comes into the stands.
Had some spin on that.
It did.
Back our way.
It had a little bit of English on it, as we say in the pool game. Bouncing back to the Linn Bulldogs, number 8. Tries to get it in, cannot handle it. Again, a great save in the middle by Hanover. Gretchen Bott with the set. Izzy Ruggie gets it down. Oh, saved well by Gracie Bruna. And that one will fall in. Oh, my. Hanover had 3 players on the floor at that point, could not save it.
Yeah, nice drop over the top. Kind of fell in that dead zone right there underneath the net.
Serve once again by the Bulldogs, coming back over. Handled the spike well there. A couple of moves. Now back to the libero, and she gets it into the Linn side. Oh, wow, just a terrific rally here. Bailey Peters knocks it home. It is now 12-9. Back and forth. That one just went back and forth the entire time.
Diving save on the back line, far side. Couldn't quite grab hold. Timeout on the court. Linn leading Hanover 12-9. We're in the second set, first match. State tournament action today.
Catering for all occasions. Call on Deeks Catering, a division of the Linn Locker. Select the menu you want for your guests and for your budget. No crowd too big or too small. Deeks will cater them all. For parties, weddings, picnics, family, or business functions, you can rely on the professional experience that Deeks will assure. Catering for all occasions. Call on Deeks Catering, a division of the Linn Locker. Phone 348-5411. That's 348-5411. Deeks Catering of Linn.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a Plyout Wildcat Booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
And a serve back across by Linn. That one spiked home by Hanover's big presence in the middle. Drew Bruna with the spike. Now a 12-10 Linn lead as Hanover gets the serve back now for a point. Gretchen Bruna in the middle. Spiked at the net, but blocked very well by Trinity Schlebach there. Set up for another spike, and they get it in. A big play right there for Hanover. It was Gracie Bruna getting the point home to the back row. Mishandled a little bit by the Bulldogs. Now 12-11. Served by Hanover. Back over. And a pound home. That is Bailey Peters. She gets a spike into the far corner and gets a very nice point there right down the line for the Lady Dogs. Served by Linn. Comes barely across the net, but that will fall and get Linn another point, 14-11.
I don't think that was by design. It barely got over, but just enough.
It was very close to that top of the net and did fall, though, in the luck for the Lady Bulldogs. Hanover, however, recovers very well in this one. A serve back across. They get it at the net, and what a hammer down by Drew Bruna. She puts it into the back row and does a great job getting that point for Hanover. She's really been a powerhouse in this game so far as well.
Convincing fashion for the Cats.
Serve back across. Linn mishandles it. That one was easy for Hanover. They get the point there.
I'm not sure they weren't out of position a little bit there. Seemed to drop in ahead.
Serve back over. Bott with the handle. Bailey Peters with the short serve. Oh, once again, number 20, Anna Juneman. The spike of Anna Juneman is just absolutely incredible.
Slam to the back line. It's all tied up at 14 all.
Hanover on the serve again. Spike right down. Number 24, Drew Bruna, with a play at the net. That one was easy for Hanover. Now they take the lead, 15-14.
We're in the second set of our match. They're already finished. They're long finished over on Pool B.
Back over across to Hanover. Set up once again. A nice recovery there by Linn after a Drew Bruna spike. But now that one comes down. Linn recovers on a great play in the back round, and puts it down. A nice little lob into the middle by Gretchen Bott.
Linn earned that. That was a one-armed reach and a slap back to keep it in play, and then they pop it in for the.
And both of these teams have earned a lot of these points. They have played very well in this one. Back into the middle of the Linn defense and handled by Hanover as Linn sets it up once again from the middle. Hanover handles it well. Gretchen Bott with the set. Oh, wow. Hanover is playing some great return right now as they shut it down once again. Anna Juneman with the shutdown at the net. And now 16-15.
Kind of interesting to watch. A couple of soft touch over the net, a little bit Bit of a change in the tempo.
We're used to seeing those hard hitting, but sometimes you got to be a little delicate. Right back over the net. Bott serves it up. That one goes out of bounds for Marcela Huerta, and it is now 17-15 here in the second set.
I don't keep track of the margins, but it's been 2-3 points throughout.
Yes, it has. It's been a very tight matchup the entire way, both sets actually. Serve back across to Linn. Bott sets it up once again. They handle it well. Hanover with no problem here. No scurry trying to get to point, but they do get a tip out there, and that one goes to, the point goes to Linn. 17-16 now. A misplay at the net by Hanover. Back across for Linn. They set it up once again. And who else? Number 20, Anna Juneman. What a tremendous day she's had so far. And again, those kills are just, they are deadly. They are kills for sure. Hanover gets the serve up 18-16 to the back row of Linn. Sets it up once again. Blocked at the net. And they will call that a lift on the Bulldogs, putting Hanover up 19-16 here in set number 2. Serve coming from Hanover. Gets into the middle. Ella Empty with the spike, Handled well by Hanover, though. Back and forth, man. A lot of sets here by both of these teams to try to get into position. That one, oh, wow, that was an interesting play. Trinity Schlabach was going to go up for it. Handled in the background. Nice little trick play there. And again, another stuff. Now 20-16 Hanover.
Linn went toward the net. Hanover's on a little bit of a run here. We're going to time out. 2016 Hanover when we come back.
Coolman Implement and Hardware is your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Coolman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your Agco Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Coolman Implement and Hardware in Linn, Kansas.
Not everyone's going to become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Welcome back here. We have a serve by Hanover up already 20-16. That one goes over the net, handled by Linn. Izzy Ruggie goes long on the return, though. And now Hanover 21-16. They look like they are really clicking right now and at the right time here in set 2. Lady Cats with the serve back across. A set. And a spike once again, but blocked right up the net by Trinity Schlabach. A great play there by Schlabach. She comes up. She's going to get the spike as well, but that one goes long. They say it was tipped by the Bulldogs to a point to Hanover, 22-16. It was mishandled in the back row. And now we have a timeout from Linn, down 6, 22-16.
Load, sort, and work your cattle easier, faster, and safer with equipment from Linn Post and Pipe. Wrangler portable corrals, stationary working equipment, guaranteed gates, and continuous fencing, all available to make livestock handling safer and more efficient. Linn Post and Pipe is in the business to help ranchers do what they do best. So naturally, they provide only the most durable and best quality livestock handling equipment. Linn Post and Pipe Supply, built to last for generations.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
And back here at White Auditorium, it was a point for the Linn Bulldogs. A serve on Hanover, but they return it well. Now 22-17. Hanover on the doorstep of getting this win, but Linn is not going to go away. A set in the front court by Hanover. Back across. Handled by, Linn with a block at the net and gets it back across. But once again, tipped, and a point there for the Linn Bulldogs. Gretchen Bott taps it across the net into the corner and gets the point. Now a 4-point contest, 22-18, Hanover Lady Wildcats. Bumped across by Hanover. Set up once again at the net. Hanover diving all over the court. What a great set there by both of these teams. What a great set by Hanover to get to that ball and keep this rally going. Sets once again, back to the back. Hanover handles it perfectly and it returns it. A little small move. Oh, we had a ball in the net. We will stop once again. A ball on the court from the other court. So had to stop once again. We will get a reserve here by Linn. Again, 22-18 here in the second set. And move back across by Hanover. Right in the middle. Hanover handles it well. Very good returns by Hanover. That one spiked at the net. Falls in on the Linn side. Now 23-18, Lady Cats.
Hanover's going to try to finish it. Won the first set 26-24. They're a couple of points away here.
Served by Hanover, returned by Linn. Spiked across, but tipped in, and that will be a point for Linn. Now 23-19.
Just do not see Linn giving in, do you?
No, they will not give up on this one. And that's what the league play has done for them, not giving up a lot of three sets. And a spike once again by Hanover. That one falls in once again, and we are at match point, 24-19. Hanover on the serve now, up by 5. The Hanover crowd feeling it. They are getting ready for this. But Linn gets it in. Bailey Peters with another spike. That one goes in now, 24-20.
Yeah, I like that. You said the Wildcat faithful, they're on their feet. They're ready to wrap this up. They're ready to move on. Linn says, no, not yet.
Not yet. They are going to hold on for just a little bit longer. Back across the middle with the with the serve. That one falls, and that is your ball game. Hanover takes it 25-20 in the second set. First one going 26-24, and Hanover takes the first game of the day over the Linn Lady Bulldogs.
What a way to start the day. We're well behind schedule as a result of match one with Argonia and Wheatland Grinnell. We'll come back, talk about that, wrap up this Hanover-Linn match, and look ahead as state volleyball tournament action continues on KNDY.
Agriculture. Our country was built on it. Our children are fed by it. No one quite understands the unique needs of the farmer like United Bank and Trust. Whether you raise crops or livestock, you need the right equipment at the right time. Our ag loans can help you acquire and maintain that equipment when and where you need it. Contact one of our experienced ag lenders today. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
At Dewis Automotive Center in Hanover, they're not just a service provider, they're your friends and neighbors in the community. They take pride in their expertise and commitment to your vehicle's well-being. From brakes to batteries, filters, fluids, and routine maintenance to complex repairs, they've got you covered. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Come to Duos for the quality auto service and repair your vehicle deserves.
Titan West Incorporated manufactures corral fencing, gates, and chutes. A square deal better. Titan West now manufactures circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Phone 1-800-252-0847 for dealer information. Circular working corral, cattle, hog, horse, and bison equipment. Manufactured here in Linn, Kansas by Titan West Incorporated. Phone toll free 1-800-252-0847.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the best. At Hanover Hospital, they are more than just a healthcare facility. They are your friends and neighbors right here in your community. Their commitment to high-quality, family-friendly care means when you're at Hanover Hospital, you're with family. They offer state-of-the-art healthcare services with certified professionals on staff 24/7, 365 days a year. Hanover Hospital, your community, your health. Visit them today for close-to-home quality healthcare.
Moe's Stop and Shop in Linn is your stop. Fuel up and fill up at Moe's Stop and Shop. They have gas available, plus they have drinks, snacks, and a whole lot more. Your convenience store is Moe's Stop and Shop. Find them right off the highway in Linn, Moe's Stop and Shop.
Aristi Airking Jet Works, our midday news block, suspended today. Too much sports in Kansas. Max Blasky, I don't have an update on the second match for Valley Heights. They're underway in Dodge City. They beat Sedgwick in the first match this morning. We had Hanover and Linn go head-to-head. The 223 matchup had Hanover winning 26-24, 25-20 in first-round pool play here. Linn is set to take on Argonia in the second match. They put about 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to keep it here. We'll take a timeout for news and a weather update on KNDY. And a word from our sponsors on our live broadcast coverage of state volleyball action.